Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to our channel. This is Sharice and you're here at the Severino Family Vlogs. In today's video, the adventure begins. We are going on a hike over at Cinnamon Bay. So if you're interested and would like to come along, let's go. Say hey.
It's not because welcome to the vlog.
Alrighty guys, that was just a quick sneak peek at Jumbi Beach. I am born and raised on St. John. I have never been here, so I've seen. Now it's time to head on to the next stop. We're going to be going over to Cinnamon Bay for a nice morning hike, so let's go. Look at this huge termite's nest. So we've arrived out at Cinnamon Bay and we're gonna head out across the street to where the hiking trail starts. But first I am gonna go take this little walk through of the Cinnamon Bay ruins. So let's go. Ooh, I don't tell you. Oh my God. To me, I done feeling it.
You hate the bitches more, so it's okay.
The Cinnamon Bay Sugar Factory. Following its establishment in the early 1700s, Cinnamon Bay Estate became one of the most prosperous sugarcane operations on the island. To the left is the horse mill where the cane's juice was squeezed between iron rollers. It then flowed by gravity into the boiling room in front of you. The spent cane would be stacked in bagasse shed, which is behind us, right over there. And that's where it would be dried to be used later as fuel for fires under a series of boiling kettles. As you continue to walk through the boiling room and notice the remains of these cauldrons on your right side. So let's walk through, and this is where the cauldrons would be, right over here. We're walking back in time into a little bit of history here on island of one of the many sugar mill estates on the island of St. John. These trees or plants that you see here are called tire palms, and these are what the local used back then and still now to make our traditional brooms. The tire palm plant is the only native palm remaining on St. John. It prefers a moist, cool environment and grows tall and slender. Its broad leaves were used as thatching for pre-Columbian and colonial huts and for durable brooms even in modern times. The fibrous inner bark was woven into hammocks, a pre-Columbian word and invention, and fish traps. Since the palm weave is chewable, can you think of an advantage for fish populations when traditional traps rather than today's wire constructions were used? And here we have an old photograph of a local St. Jonian weaving one of the traditional fish traps that were used back then. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna continue through the Cinnamon Bay Trail loop. And straight ahead we have more of the ruins. And I'm thinking this is one of the old plantation manors where the boiling of the sugar cane took place. It's really nice how the national park here on island has been able to preserve this estate property for our visitors as well as our locals to learn about the tradition. All right, so right here, this tree is a bay rum tree. Now you guys have seen me make bay rum tea many times before, and this is the tree. So the bay rum tree, imagine children climbing these trees to pick and cast down the shiny leaves to women gathering them below. The chimney and cooling cistern behind you were part of the still where the leaves were steamed and the precious oils extracted. In St. Thomas, this oil was combined with rum and other alcohols to make St. John Bay rum, a popular aftershave and toilet water in the late 1800s and 1900s. Regarded as the best in the Caribbean, it was shipped worldwide at a time when there was little other economic activity on St. John. Bay rum leaves are not related to the bay leaves used for cooking. So this is the tree. And it is not to be confused for the bay leaves used for cooking. So this is the main house right here where all of that took place. And we're gonna continue our walk through. All right, we are gonna continue our tour. I have my son here with me and he's insisting that we continue on through this way, and I'm insisting that this is not the way. So if we get lost, please note that it's been the two of us. It's Saturday morning and we are here on the Cinnamon Bay Loop Trail. All right, let's continue. It seems like it's gonna be upward from here. I see another placard straight ahead, so let's see what we have coming up. All right, so we're gonna talk a little bit now about the native animals. The only mammals native to St. John are 6 species of bats. Yes, I said bats. They are a major source of pollination and mosquito control. Watch and listen for them at dusk. Mongooses and donkeys seen along the trail were introduced here by the plantation owners. The green iguanas may have been introduced by St. John's earlier settlers, pre-Columbian South Americans who began arriving around 770 BC. Other lizards, along with some insects and amphibians, likely rafted to St. John on floating logs and debris, or came overland during the last ice age when sea levels were much lower. So we won't see any right at this moment because it's daytime, and you know bats don't come out in the day, or at least I don't think so. So that's a little bit about the native animals here on St. John. Let's continue on up the trail. So we're gonna switch plans here and we're gonna head over to the other trail because there's a particular spot that I want to see. And so, sorry guys, we're gonna end this this particular trail right here, and then we are gonna start another trail. So we'll see you on the other side. That's the one I want. Only one way up, one way down. Okay, and here goes nothing. It is straight uphill from here. Let's go. All right, we are 2 minutes in. No joke. It's rough. I don't know if we will complete this hike, but we'll give it a good try. Let's go. All right. We're just 5 minutes in, but this is the view so far. So we'll keep going. Seems like this is a little gut, so when it rains, I guess the water comes flowing down this way and through that way. All right, let's keep going. Oh. American Hill.
I know what it is. For the red building. You got to turn left.
Which way?
Left.
First hill was a killer.
Perfect. Tell me about it. We're on the right path. We're going to American Hill or American Flag Hill?
American Hill.
American Hill. Can't remember what the sign says, but this is where I wanted to go. So we'll see you when we get to the top.
You don't think you'll be able to?
Nope. You have so much room. All right, guys, here's another one of the bay leaf trees. And this is what the leaves look like. Right here. Tire palm dancing in the wind. Let's keep going. Okay, do you hear that, guys? It just started raining. And I don't think we're close to the end. But we're gonna keep going. Okay, I think we have finally made it. Ooh, child, this is not for me. This is my first and last. I'm not doing this again. Oh my God. So we made it to the top. It took us about a half an hour. All right, let me get my bearings. We'll be right back. Okay, I think we have finally made it. Ooh, child, this is not for me. This is my first and last. I'm not doing this again. Oh my God. So we made it to the top. It took us about a half an hour. All right, let me get my bearings. We'll be right back.
The inside, your cracks will mash up.
You gonna mash up?
The inside, the fluffiness and the mud.
I don't wash them already.
Mm.
Okay, so this is the view from the top. It's very peaceful, very serene. You take a minute and reflect on what it must have been like for the slaves having to possibly climb up the mountainside as we just did, carrying bags of sugar products, sugar cane, bay leaves, coal. And I'm assuming, I don't know the full history on this place, but I'm assuming this is the slave master's quarters or house. I'm not sure. There isn't any information. Place cards up here. And like I said before, this is my first time being on this trail. So I'm just gonna take a look around. Oh wow. Oh, this is the view that everybody talks about. All right, let's make our way over here. And mind you, these ruins are hundreds of years old. So if you're ever up here, be very careful. There are signs placed by the National Park letting you know that it's not quite stable. But look at this. Maho Bay and Francis Bay. Tortola in the back. And here's a better view of the plantation manor is what I'm gonna call it. I'm not sure, don't quote me on the history of this place. I'm gonna take one more step up. Wow, this is not for the faint of heart. It's extremely windy up here, but it is beautiful. So this is the view from the top. Maho Bay in the distance behind me. The slave plantation manor behind me also. Alright, well that's it you guys. We've made it to the top. A little bit of history here on St. John. It's Saturday, it's the end of May. This is Memorial Day weekend, and my son and I have decided to do an early morning hike. So we made it to the top, and now we're gonna head back down. See you later. Alright guys, so we're gonna end it here and start our hike back down. This is it. One of the old sugar cauldrons right there. And that's it. We're gonna make our way back down the hike. I'd say it took us about, I don't know, maybe 35 minutes to get to the top. 35, 40, 45 minutes. So I'll say the entire trip should be about an hour and a half. We'll see you at the bottom. Alrighty, we're still making our way down. It is all downhill from here, but it's better than walking uphill. We ran across two groups of people on our way down, and they asked us if it's worth it because I know they're feeling that incline of this hike, but it is worth it to get to the top. But I know for sure I won't be doing this trail again. My son was just telling me that we didn't plan this hike properly because we wanted to get some drone footage, but we didn't charge the batteries for the drone, so we left it at home. But that would have been awesome to get some aerial clips from up top. But I know for sure I will not be making this hike again anytime soon, so our little video clips of the hike will have to do. But definitely for the next trip, wherever that may be, the next adventure, we'll definitely have our drone in tow. So I think we're getting close to the bottom. We're almost there. And it was nice. It's kind of overcast today, which is good because the last few days have been very sunny and very humid. So we had a good day to do this hike. And yeah, I think we're right at the little Valley Gorge, which is right down there, right over there. So that's where we're headed, and then we get to the steeper part of the hill where the trail starts, and we're done. So let me know what you guys think. Was it a good hike? Did you enjoy it? Would you do it if you're here on island? Let me know down in the comments below. It was nice. So here we are back at the directional signs. And as you can see, we just came from the American Hill Ruins, and it was 0.4 miles. That felt like a full 2 miles. And then this is another trail, the Cinnamon Trail, that goes all the way up to Reef Bay. I know for sure I won't be doing that today, but I won't rule it out completely. So let's continue on down to the end so we can hop back into the car and maybe go get breakfast somewhere. All right, let's go. We're almost at the end. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Hey, is how we climb up?
Yep.
Jesus is Lord. Impossible.
It is.
Oh my God.
It's right there to us.
Oh Lord. All right, so I have to get down to this little ditch right here and cross over to get to the other side of the trail. Luckily, it's not rainy and there's no water. Oh, Jesus, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh, Lord. All right. Oh, my God. I feel like a hermit crab. All right. All right. It wasn't so bad. Okay. There's the rest of the gut. So I'm assuming, well, I know when it's heavy rain, rainy season, all the water from the top of the mountain flows all the way down here and goes down to the beach. Alrighty. And so we continue on. And we are going to be heading down to the hill. And in about 5 minutes, we should be back at the start of the trail. I don't know if you guys can see through here, but there's the ocean.
I did not get it.
You saw like a dog. Kick your ass, you know. I fall on this tree and my phone went in the bush. Oh, kick your ass. Timmy, go stop walking behind me, you big giant. Finally, we've made it to the end, you guys. Thanks for joining us. It's been a real hoot this morning. We pulled off a really nice hike. We did the Cinnamon Bay Ruins. Now we're at the end. It was a little bit crazy getting up there because this trail is no joke. It's an incline, a steady incline all the way to the top, but well worth it. So I'm going to end the vlog off right here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you here at the Severino Family Vlogs. So until we see each other again, take care, stay safe, be well, and always remember, if there's anything in this world that you can be, always be kind. So until we see each other again, bye.